Once again, the Premier League, Serie A, La Liga, and even Bundesliga live up to expectations this weekend. And today, not only are we going to be reacting to this weekend's or last weekend's football, but also going to be talking about or answering the question: is football really in the decline, or is it actually getting better? Like, what's the case there? Now, let's start with something we usually don't start: the Serie A, because look, it's very, very tight at the top. Like, just look at that top 8. You've got Milan on 23 points, very close to 7th, Atalanta with 25, and even Juventus, who are 6th, is 28. They were in the title race, they've kind of dropped down now. They're in the top 5. I mean, all in the space of 6 points, and that's nothing, really. And how did this happen? 6-0, I mean, I did not expect that to be happening. Like, I thought maybe Inter would win, but 6-0 was quite a lot. Like, I was not expecting that, basically. And for Lazio, I mean, they had a brilliant season after a little bit of a shaky start. From there on, it's been brilliant, really. But then they obviously lost that, and I don't want that result to like make the Lazio players feel like they're not doing well, because the aim shouldn't be to go win the league. Like, it should, okay, if we win the league, we'll see how if we get there. We'll see if there's like a few games to go and we're close to winning the league, go for the league. But we want to get top 4, and then maybe next season get some players and then challenge it. Maybe not win the league next season, but then challenge it, and in a few years win it. And for Inter, that I'm pretty sure they'll win the league. I fully fancy them to win the Scudetto, and even the Champions League. Like, I put them as one of the teams up there, because who knows? Now, let's talk about the Premier League. How did this happen? Like, I was confident Man City were going to win, and it was in the 88th of the 90th minute, Man United turned it around. I mean, for Man City, that was a chance to get back in the title race for me. Obviously, Liverpool and Arsenal dropped points, but I think it's over for them now. I mean, usually they come back like February, March or April, but in those times this year, in both the Champions League and the Premier League, they've got a hard run of games. They've got Newcastle, Liverpool, Man United away, Arsenal away, all in the Premier League, and PSG away in the Champions League. And it's not the same Man City that could do that a few years ago. So I don't think that little February, March, April period is going to save them this season. I think they're done for. And this made me wonder, Pep's job, like, what will it take for him to leave, eh? Because with when they usually be good, they have a bad run. It could easily go out of the Champions League, having to face PSG soon. They're already out of the Carabao Cup. I don't see them challenging for the league. So if that all happens and they don't win like the FA Cup, what's the situation for them? I mean, if there was any other normal manager for a team like Man City or Liverpool, they'd probably be gone. But because it's Pep, he's won 4 in a row in a treble. Like, what would he do with him anyway? You guys tell me in the comments. Now about Man United, because for them it's a brilliant win. Like, I don't think they're back already. I think it will take another season for them to be back to like top 4 level. I don't think they could win the Europa League though. Who knows? That could be their reach to the Champions League. And Amad Diallo, I mean, it's the first saw on he's a good player. I just knew it, and yeah, he is good. We have to admit that. Man United lover or Man United hater, he's a brilliant player. Good, young, I think he's from Ivory Coast. Let's talk about Liverpool quickly, because with their last 2 games in the Premier League, drawing to Newcastle 3-3 and then drawing at home to Fulham 2-2, you think that if you're criticising Arsenal for not doing well in their last 2 games, which both drawn, surely you got to criticise Liverpool too. But the thing is, with Arsenal, those games have been away to Everton, home to Everton, which is 2-0, and away to Fulham. And for Liverpool, it's been away to Newcastle, which is probably a bit harder than away to Fulham, and then home to Fulham. And then, obviously, they both played Fulham. Yes, when Arsenal played Fulham, it was away, but the red card is quite you like. And to come back like that and show the fight, it's pretty good from Liverpool. So yeah, I do think Liverpool's recent form is better than Arsenal's, even though they've been 2 points for both of them. And Chelsea, I mean, they are in a title race. I don't think they want to be saying they're in a title race because they could like bottle it. Even if they actually do bottle it at Arsenal level, like it's still a massive thing for Chelsea to be on title race this season, and they should think, okay, we don't have to win it, but we're in a title race, let's be happy about it. Now let's talk about La Liga quickly. I mean, Real Madrid, I don't know what's going on. I have a feeling it will fix itself, but I mean, they dropped points again on the weekend. So, I mean, this was Barca's chance to go and convince me that they will win the league. I mean, it's not about me, but I think this was their chance to like go ahead and probably maybe even win the league. But they bottled it. Like, that should not be happening. But like, you know, I don't really know who's going to win the league because we also got Atletico over there who won 1-0. So now look at this: Barcelona on 38 points along with Atletico Madrid over there 37. Atletico and Real Madrid both got a game in the hand of Barcelona. So I still think Real Madrid will win the league. However, Barca, who knows? Because Barca, they could just turn brilliant like they were earlier in the season and they could go and win the league. So I don't know. Now let's talk about the Bundesliga. I mean, this is Bayern Munich lost, and I don't think this is a good result for Bayern Munich. Obviously, they shouldn't really be losing teams like that. But you know, it's going to happen eventually. And the next big game is against Leipzig. They beat Frankfurt in a big game. And now, all attention towards Friday, where they play Bayern Leipzig. I was going to say RB Leipzig. What am I talking about? And look at that. I mean, if Bayern win, I think they'll leave Leipzig behind for the rest of the season. But if Leipzig win, that's pretty close considering. That is close. From 4th to 1st, 6 points. That is close. Anyway, back over to the theme of today. We're getting better or worse. Now, a lot of people are saying it's getting worse. I don't think so. I used to think so, but now I realised it's pretty weird to have Bayern Munich, Juventus, AC Milan, Lazio, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Real Madrid and Barcelona all drop points in 1 week. In one weekend of football, and the competition levels, which we found in this video, it's just crazy. Like, and look, maybe the competition level is better than it was before, but you could argue the skills and the exciting flair and the players they're not there anymore. But there are some young players who could potentially bring that back, and the manager, Pep Guardiola, who started to make it a bit boring, well, now it's starting to be proving that the managers that are changing it are starting to do a bit better this season. So anyway, I think it's getting better. You leave me. Well, no, look, maybe not as good as it was once before, like years ago, but it started going down. Now it's going up again, and maybe it will eventually become better than ever. And what do you think of the World Cup 2030? 100-year anniversary and doing it in 6 countries. That's pretty mad. Anyway, guys, be sure to like and subscribe, and goodbye.